The alleyway. I had to really step back and look at my situation for what it was. I had to look at my life like it was a movie. I had to look at all the moving parts. So maybe I can really understand what it was. They say love make you blind. Yeah. I'm introverted. I don't talk to niggas cause I'm constantly serving. I got a trap on top of my bed, I got a murder. Echoes out about the streets wanna murder. This shit come with burdens. The streets wanna murder. Streets wanna murder. I told you that this thing of ours will come with burdens. This shit come with burdens. This shit come with burdens. This shit come with burdens. Hate the city red. All the shit I seen replaying in my head. Heard the streets talking, so we caught them boys instead. Block wanna murder and they caught with another feds. And I pray they would, yeah. But it was right, really, niggas was crooked, yeah. Playing the 50 with niggas that cost them a bullet, yeah. Ain't wanna do it to them, but I had to pull it. One foot in the streets, one foot in the trap, one hand on the music. I write my bronze on this microphone, it's therapeutic. I know the streets listen when I talk, I can't abuse it. I can't abuse it. I can't abuse it. No, I can't abuse it. I don't talk to niggas cause I'm constantly serving. I got a trap on top of my bed, I got a murder. Echoes out about the streets wanna murder. This shit come with burden. I'm introverted. I don't talk to niggas cause I'm constantly serving. I got a trap on top of my bed, I got a murder. Echoes out about the streets wanna murder. This shit come with burdens. The streets wanna murder. Streets wanna murder. I told you that this thing of ours will come with burdens. This shit come with burdens. This shit come with burdens. If yeah, baby, you know I get it. Stuck in the grind, bitch, I'm on a mission. Over they talking, little baby, I'm different. And on my nuts, I handle my business. And on my phone, shit in the opinion. I'm really rapping the shit that I'm living. I got a problem inside of my mind. I hear the streets talking, they tell me to get it. Yeah, I gotta get it. Yeah, bitch, she tell me I'm tripping. All of my money on top of my music to give myself what I was missing. Yeah, I was broke. I never asked them niggas for a bag. I never caught them niggas in the jam. I know the ops stepping in the moon. I know my head going for a tan. I don't talk to niggas cause I'm constantly serving. I got a trap on top of my bed, I got a murder. Echoes out about the streets wanna murder. This shit come with burden. Suave on the track. Whatever it takes. It's Hallie. Just say when. Just say when. Just say when. Just say when. I gotta feed the block, fuck with he only gon' lose his top, yeah. All the time that I lost, I'm watching both hands on top of the clock, yeah. My niggas, they say I'm the one, I had to believe inside I'm a pop, yeah. I got a voice inside, they tell me to live, and I can't stop, yeah. Just say when. I'm waiting for you just say when. I'm waiting for you just say when. I'm waiting for you just say when. Waiting. Roll now, I was watching it go down, I don't feel like I'm home now. All the love that I get from the whole town, yeah, we know that it's up now. Thank God that we moved from whole pounds, we rocking them shows now. Paranoid that I got from a past life, got me gripping the 4 pound. One life I was living before now we breaking the dough down. Same pain that's inside of my heart, nigga, on God I won't fold now. Shine light, gotta shine on the whole crowd, show the world how to glow now. Got body what I'm giving the world now, cause I'm showing my son how. Gotta move and think like AK. Gotta move and think like AK. Gotta move and think like AK. Like AK, yeah. I gotta feed the block, fuck with he only gon' lose his top, yeah. All the time that I lost, I'm watching both hands on top of the clock, yeah. My niggas, they say I'm the one, I had to believe inside I'm a pop, yeah. I got a voice inside, they tell me to live, and I can't stop, yeah. Just say when. Just say when. Just say when. Just say when. Waiting. Just say when. I'm waiting for you just say when. I'm waiting for you just say when. I'm waiting for you just to say when. Been waiting. Whatever it takes. Exactly. Right, this shit crazy. Feel nothing at all. For my pain, it don't feel nothing at all. Yeah. Yeah, for my pain, it don't feel nothing at all. For these niggas, nah, ain't nothing but God. I had to move around with nothing but frauds. I tried to bring the team together, get my vision involved. I gave a plan, but niggas scrambled. It's time to pick up that call. You can't get 1,500 in a 6-week span. Time to pay up, everybody goes, I be damn. I should've seen it. All I got is Rain, Slim, Tim, you know it's Teach. I got Tay and I got Leaf. I got Deja and Salih. I got Foreign and got Feet. They say your name, that's cause you preach. Them niggas folded under heat. No umbrella, let them shots rain down. You believe the dream, just stand up, if not lay down. Let it rain down. If you my nigga, then just say it. If you ain't got it, then just say it. Let it rain down. Yeah, my nigga, then just say it. Let it rain down. Let it rain down. Right, this shit crazy. Yeah. We gotta weather the storm. If you don't understand, get better informed. I'm from the trench, and my trust really weathered and torn. With my niggas from the sandbox, trying to put this shit on top some water. But we playing live, we all want the same shit, but can't get on the same page. How bad do y'all really want it? Niggas just be saying things, replacing with y'all lives now. Everything that I pipe down. Yeah, I was chilling for a minute, but I'm live now. Niggas talking about the past, come get with me right now. Come and really see my grind, come and see me live now. I'm live now. I'm live now. Come and see me live now. Ain't no umbrella, let them shots rain down. You believe the dream, then stand up, if not lay down. Let it rain down. My nigga, then just say it. You ain't got it, then just say it. Let it rain down. Yeah. Ain't no umbrella, let them shots rain down. You believe the dream, then stand up, if not lay down. Let it rain down. If you my nigga, then just say it. If you ain't got it, then just say it. Let it rain down. Let it rain down. Yeah. My nigga, did you say it? You my brother, did you say it? Let it rain down. Let it rain down. Right, this shit crazy.
Shout out to everybody in the building, man. Shout out to Original Power, man. Grand Rising, happy waking bake. What's going on? What the fuck is going on with y'all, man? Y'all good? Grand Rising, man. Shout out to everybody in the building, man. Shout out to Unconscious One on his marvelous show out yesterday, man. Shout out to my brother. Shout out to Not a Coincidence for showing up. Before we even get started, I want to shout out to everybody that's tuning in to the live stream. I want to say peace and blessings. This is your brother Original Power. We'll be getting into talking about more of the debates that's coming up. I want to kind of play some videos. I want to talk about this Tariq Nasheed thing that just recently went on. I seen the other day he destroys this rainbow guy. So let's get to this.
A hater in the tether, what they gonna say? Congratulations. They're not gonna say,
hello.
What's up, brother?
I'm good.
How are you?
How are you?
Yes, sir. My man.
I'm
in
what
Los
city you in, brother?
Oh, okay. But brother, yeah, you coming down to the museum?
Down to the museum. Is it gonna be welcoming for the LGBTQIA plus folks that are part of the Black community?
Absolutely.
I don't know.
Yeah, why wouldn't we?
Hold on. This nigga just added on some more letters. Did this nigga just add on some more letters that I ain't never even heard attached? This nigga said, yeah, is the LBGQT element of P in the AR and in the A. What? Run that back.
My man.
I'm in
what
Los
city you in,
Angeles.
brother? Oh, okay. But brother, yeah, you coming
Yeah, I
down to
want
the
to come down to the
museum?
museum. Is it going to be welcoming for the LGBTQIA plus folks that are part of the Black community? I
Absolutely.
don't know.
Yeah. Why
Oh,
wouldn't we
some of the
welcome
things you
you?
guys say just don't seem very welcoming. It seems very
Like what?
just
Like
like
what? What did we
the
say that's not welcome?
feminization of Black men through weed and Obama and like these weird things. And, you know,
That's not nothing to do with the LGBT community, because a lot of these dudes who are feminized are technically heterosexual, and that's the problem. So these guys have a lot of repressed energy that they ain't living up to, and it comes out aggressive. I don't have no problem with the dude if that's what you do and you say, hey man, I'm open with my sexuality and this is what I do. I respect that because you live in your damn truth. It's these weird niggas who are trying to fight the feelings that they have and then try to be overly masculine, and then they become violent and aggressive with other dudes. That's the energy that's real janky and messed up. So yeah, we don't have no problem with nobody in the LGBT community, bro. You come on down there, and then there might be might be somebody in there for you. So come on down and
I
have
just
a
want
good
to make
time,
sure
man.
because I see,
Yeah.
I mean, I follow along with like, you know, your content, Dr. Umar's content. And I don't know, sometimes a lot of things y'all say, it seemed like almost divisive into the community that y'all are all claiming to protect or fight for. And it's like, you know, we should be focusing on one thing at a time. And that's like the fight for, you know, Black people to have the same growth and, you know, just things that everybody else has. You know, I think we should be working on having groups for, you know, people to actually work on revising laws. We can't get rid of laws, but we can revise them. Maybe we should build groups with all these advocates that we have to actually focus on things that are important, not FDMGs that are specific to one, you know, to Black male children. You know, that's kind of indoctrination. Let's focus on things that are actually, you know, going to help everyone, male, female, and everything in between that's, you know, has Black skin. I think that's really important.
Right. But and also that you guys, you brothers and sisters from the LGBT community, you got to stop acting like your sexuality is a separate ethnic group. Because what happens is y'all get with the white LGBT community and you think you have more of a camaraderie with them than you do with us. And that
I
is a
don't think
problem.
so. I think that
You
we
got it?
use the privilege that we get from having that gay quote unquote, you know, being in that box, we use that privilege of that, just like a lot of Black people that are lighter skinned use that privilege of being that lighter skin to their advantage. It's not necessarily stopping me from still fighting for Black rights. It's just knowing my place, and especially knowing my place in the Black community, where I know that a lot of people, 9 out of 10 straight Black people, aren't going to like me. So I'm going to have to stick up for myself. I'm going to have to demand my respect. And white communities, they accept you open arms. They just don't want you to have the same rights they have. So I'm still fighting the same rights either way, but I would like to be respected by my own community, and I wouldn't feel the need to have to go and push myself into certain boxes because it shouldn't be the box to begin with.
Your privilege. What privilege do you have? What LGBT privilege do you
Like
have as a Black
up
person?
until I
What
was
privilege do you have?
25, you know, I ain't old or whatever, but up until I was 25, I had the privilege of like, yes, there's like homeless housing for straight people. There's also additional housing for gay people. There's
Right.
also, you know,
Right. Yeah.
you get what
benefits
benefits
from
from
the
the,
white
you know,
community.
and there's certain things. It's just like, well,
See, this the thing, man. They feel like you get a benefit instead of fighting a war and going and combating the enemy. They feel like it's a tactic by pulling down your pants, bending over, and spreading your Bucci cheeks for the white man is a tactic. I don't think that's a valid tactic for any man to be standing up for your freedom, liberty, and rights.
single mothers, they get a lot of privileges, and it wasn't specifically just made for them. It was a lot of things that were made for white single mothers that they got the benefit from because they targeted them to get the man out of the home. So, you know, things that are going on right now that we still do to each other that was made by white people, and we push it, especially with our Black advocates. And that's why I was saying what I was saying in the comments, like, will I be welcome if I come there? Because I don't think a feminization of a man is a problem. I think the masculine, like the masculinization of the man was the issue in the beginning. Was like,
this dude said that demasculinizing a man ain't the problem. Making a man feminine is not the problem. Making them too masculine is the problem. Do y'all hear this shit? It's almost like these Zionist freaky colonizers literally got their hands so far up this dude's ass that you no longer see his lips moving anymore. All you see is the hands of the white puppets uttering right now. Do y'all hear this shit? Let me run this back.
the kids. And that's why I was saying what I was saying in the comments, like, will I be welcome if I come there? Because I don't think a feminization of a man is a problem. I think the masculine, like the masculinization of the man was the issue in the beginning. Was like, we had them. So I mean, look what it is to the community. Look at the community right now. We got way more. I mean, we have the lowest percentage of.
This nigga said masculizing the man has been the issue. This is sick. This is sick.
Women that get married being black women. So we have the highest. When people see black men, they're being aggressive. Shit.
They're not getting married because you don't want to marry them, young guy. You want to go marry the men in your community. Don't you think that's a little bit odd, brother? And you're bringing up the equivalent. Why don't women get married? And you're a dude that don't want to marry women.
So you're saying that we're slow down, brother. Slow down. Are you saying that the black community is just too masculine?
No, I think that we have
too
a
much
false sense
masculinity
of what has to be masculine, and so does non-black people of us, and that's why every race is intimidated.
See, this is why we got to start teaching masculinity, manhood. Whoever raised this guy didn't have the standard understanding of what a man is and what a man's responsibility is. We set the tone. Women's are the nurturer. Now, when you get nurtured by the women and also been taught to you how to live and represent as a person, you're going to be taught in women feminized ways. This is why we have to come back and start teaching the youth. That's why one of my main effort is to put together a recreational center that's going to be hands-on with the youth. A lot of men involved. We're going to have women involved with the women. It's going to be things that have to be installed inside of our youth. Moral codes and ethics is one of those. We got to get back to the basic standards. I know we jumped the gun. I know we are ahead of the game. I know we got a lot of information, but fundamentals and basics is what we got to get back into. Shout out to all the American Aborigines in the building. Shout out to all the FBA and American Black Negroes that's in the building. Make sure you hit that like button if you're new to the channel. Subscribe, share the live stream, and share the live stream.
By black skin. When they see us in the streets and we walk past them, they want to dress like us, look like us, talk like us. When they're in presence with us, their energy is weird. You can tell they're intimidated by us. And it doesn't even be that. I'm gay as hell. And people be intimidated until I talk and they hear that, like, I'm not a threat. And I live in LA. You wouldn't think that it's like that. I'm from Sacramento.
Oh, this nigga said he gay. Damn. I didn't even know. Damn, brother. You say you gay as hell? I did not know. Wow.
Streets and we walk past them, they want to dress like us, look like us, talk like us. When they're in presence with us, their energy is weird. You can tell they're intimidated by us. And it doesn't even be that. I'm gay as hell. And people be intimidated until I talk and they hear that, like, I'm not a threat. And I live in LA. You wouldn't think that it's like that. I'm from Sacramento, but it's really like that where I'm at. Like, it's right.
Of course. But the thing is, there is no, as a gay black man, you don't really, they'll give you extra tangible things in order to keep you around as a mascot so that they can get tangible things. That's what they do to our LGBT brothers and sisters. They'll use you as mascots. They'll parade one or two of you around. It's not a lot of you. They'll get one or two of you, tokenize you, and they'll shower you with stuff and say, hey, look at my black gay friend. I'm standing up for him. Write me a check for my organization so that I can advocate for him. And y'all never get none of the big dollars that these white LGBT organizations get. They always have to allocate it to you themselves, and they give it to you in little increments. I know how they get down. And also, look, the whole black community, especially in LA, me and others, we were in the forefront of fighting for justice for those brothers who got caught up at Ed Buck's house when the white LGBT community was silent about Ed Buck up here murdering, allegedly, all of these black men. They didn't do a thing about it. It was the straight black community and the gay black community, all of us working together to try to bring justice to that situation. So we look out for our brothers and sisters, but you have to put your blackness before your sexuality.
Yeah, I think we do. I agree with what you're saying, but I think it's very situational because at the same time, a lot of heterosexual and gay people too, black people watch the Jeffrey Dahmer series. And it was viral all over Black Twitter. I mean, it was a sensation. Everybody loved it. Everybody was talking about it. But I mean, now he did that to real black young men that were like, are not here right now, you know, and they're dead. Like, and they're making a lot of money for that. They already did a documentary a long time ago. Like, they made a lot of money off of this man for sensationalizing a white man killing all these young black gay people. And you know, when you look at social media, it's dangerous.
Right. Right. So that showed there's no privilege because they knew what Jeffrey Dahmer was doing. Jeffrey Dahmer, he'd been killing black men for a couple of decades. They knew what he was doing and they let him do it. So at the end of the day, there is no privilege if you're a black person. They'll tokenize you, but there's no real privilege. You
and I also want to add,
the system of white supremacy.
Sorry to cut you off. I also want to add to what you said earlier about you know, they put us as the image, you know, yes, of course, there's a gay agenda. There's been an agenda for a long time when it comes to things like that. But I think when you say a feminization, being a straight black male, and you have this predominant, you know, a lot of your fans are fans of Dr. Umar too. A lot of heterosexual male, when they hear effeminate, they think of gay. They hear of down low, gay males. That's what they think of. And they think of men, you know, they do. They think of a feminine male as a gay male. They do. A lot of, especially I know, like, I literally grew up and still now I'm always around black women. They think of it. If anything that seems soft is gay. Like, it can be easily gay. Like, oh, he might be gay. He a little sus. He a little soft. Like, yeah.
Not now, but look, if you look at rappers, you got rappers who wear blouses and
a lot of
dresses,
fans think they gay.
They're very effeminate.
A lot of them they money. They gonna think they gay. It's only because they got money that they still mess with them. If they was a regular person in these streets, they would say they're gay, for sure, 100%.
Hold on.
But what I'm saying.
Hold on. This nigga got motherfucking long ass nails, bro. You tripping, fam. That's some scary shit, bro. I don't give a fuck what y'all talking about. Y'all can ban this motherfucking channel. I'm gonna speak the truth. That's some scary ass shit, man. Seeing a nigga with a fro like Eddie Murphy and coming to America with a little slight little beard, some a little chin hair, mustache, with some long glittery nails, with some foundational eyelash, some foundation and some eyelashes on. That's weird, bro. Take that motherfucking crop top off, fam. Seriously. Straighten the fuck up.
They're gay. For sure, 100%.
But what I'm saying, a lot of these artists are heterosexual and people treat them as heterosexual, even though they're very feminine. Like Young Thug. Remember, Young Thug had a dress on in one of his album covers. Nobody thinks
people
he's gay.
People think
he
he's
some
gay.
Real weird
people think
stuff,
he's very gay.
But not. I mean, nobody thinks Young Thug is gay. Nobody thinks he's gay. I don't think the man is gay. He just did some real feminine stuff. A lot of, like, Lil Uzi Vert was wearing blouses and fingernail polish for a long time. He's, you know, feminized, but nobody thinks that.
Yeah, that's feminized. Blouses, fingernail polish, feminized. Now, when you put on fingernails with glitter and eyelashes, bitch, you gay. Straight up. Bitch, you gay to the world.
I don't think that he's actually had sexual relations with a man. You know? So there's the difference. And by the way, now, are you dating a white man? Or you have a white male significant other?
You tried it. I don't try.
Hispanic?
Don't try it. I don't do none of that. And that's besides the point. Who I date, even though I don't date anything that's not white, you know, that's not black or whatever, still the whole point is that's besides the point. The point is we have to focus on who cares about interracial and all that stuff. The point is we have to fight for changing laws, like things that actually are gonna actually help your kids 20 years from now. Like if we have to change the laws that are set right now, because everything comes back to the laws. We have to focus on getting all of y'all that actually are out here on social media, making these moves and have all these followers and these big masses of people that will sign petitions that y'all make and really will follow y'all moves. Going and actually attacking these laws that are in effect and revising them. That's the only way we can get them out of here is by revising them.
So what laws you personally, what laws are you prioritizing that we should change right now?
I think gun laws for like visiting Africa and just visiting, like for people getting their passports. There's like a lot of laws that we can really focus on, but specifically gun laws and weed laws. I think that those are the two laws that we can attack right now, that we can create revisions for. We have enough people that know enough about these things, that know way more than me. I haven't graduated college yet, but there's a lot. A lot of y'all are smart on here. Sacramento and Memphis and Las Vegas and San Diego and LA and yeah.
So your mom and dad, they're originally, because they're from the South. They have to be from the South somewhere, or from the Caribbean or Africa. Are you both of your
yeah, my
Memphis,
big mama's still alive. She's
from Memphis?
She's from Memphis, Tennessee.
Oh wow, okay. And your dad, what side is his side?
My dad's from Memphis, Tennessee. My mom's side my mom's side, she's from Japan, and her dad, I think, is from somewhere out here in SoCal.
Okay, so your mom. Okay,
yeah,
so
I'm white and Japanese on my mom's side, and I'm black on my dad's side.
Oh, there you go. Okay,
so
your
mom is white in
Japanese.
America. She white, and I'm black.
Okay,
I'm obviously a light skinned black person. That's all I get seen as. So that's all I say. I just say I'm black.
Oh, okay.
No.
Okay. Have you been to Japan? Have you met?
No, they just on. Well, yeah, the white side, but not. My granny got this on.
Right. Okay, that's interesting. That's an interesting dynamic. Okay. Anyway, but like I said, you can come to the museum. You can come rock out with us, man, and take them long ass fucking nails off. The nails are long as hell.
They real man.
You can come rock out with us.
All right, thank you for bringing me on. Much respect. Keep advocating for all of us, and yeah, have a good night.
Yes. All right.
So that nigga was on there on some LBGQ shit, and that's why I say we gotta watch these fools that get on here with this same talking style. You see what I'm saying? But I want y'all to listen to these to the African. He kills a Pan-African on here.
Foundation of Black America.
Well, first of all, let me just say it's a pleasure, okay, to be on here speaking with you. I do admire a lot of your work.
Yes, indeed.
You actually put me on to a lot of African history. I'm African. I'm Nigerian. Right? Yeah.
Well, you were born in Nigeria, because I can see here there.
Well, I was born here, but I grew up in Nigeria.
Okay, yeah. So they did the Akon thing. They brought you here, gave birth, and then took you home. Yeah. Okay.
Right. So and I got to learn when I came here. I got to learn a lot about African history, even though I'm African.
Yeah.
I really learned about African history here, and that was, I think, specifically when I first watched your stuff, Hidden Colors.
Yes.
That was what turned me on, right? And I started following you, and I was like, okay, I'm learning. I'm getting. So now it seems like, for me, I've always followed you, and I still respect your mind and everything. But it seems that when you came up with the whole FBA thing, which I understand the concept.
Yeah.
I understand the concept of it, but I feel like you're directing it towards a line of division between Black Americans or FBA and Africans.
Mm-hmm.
And what I'm trying to say is, I feel like everybody has their differences. Everybody has their stereotypes. There are certain things you say that are true. Like you say, maybe Africans think they're better than Black Americans.
Mm-hmm.
On the other hand, I can say that Black Americans are better than Africans. And I just feel like...
How so?
We have...
How so?
Well, you've made certain comments, especially one that just got me laughing and kind of pissed me off at the same time was those 4 police officers in Memphis that beat up the dude Tyree Nicholson or something, and how you said that they were giving you non-FBA vibes and all that. I thought you were trolling, but at the same time, I was like, dude, it's just kind of reaching, and it's funny, but it's not really funny, And I just feel like you have a strong platform where you could do better by bridging gaps as opposed to dividing. And
So
that's like my
what gap are they trying to build with us collectively in your homeland? What are they trying to do to bridge that gap? What on their end? What are they doing?
Okay, that's a good question. I would say, for instance, a good example would be Ghana. I think you've been to Ghana too, right?
I've not been to Ghana.
Ghana. Okay, well, as you know, a lot of Black Americans, especially lately, they've been going to Ghana to visit and so many things, tourism and everything. Now, the thing about Ghana is that they're actually giving out free Ghanaian citizenship to Black Americans specifically.
They're giving they're giving a right to abode. They're not really giving true citizenship. And then on top of that, there's a bunch of red tape. Then on top of that, in order for us to come over there, they want us to bring over a bag.
When you say a bag, okay, you could say a bag, but $1 compared to Ghanaian cedis is really nothing. Like a guy making $4,000 a month in America is rich as hell.
That's inconsequential to what I'm saying, sir.
When red tape, it means money.
When they want us to go over there with money. If we go to Ghana and try to get citizenship, they want to see bank statements. We have to show them that we're going to go over there and invest, and we got to have a bag in order to go over there. And then they do this whole year of return thing where they want us to come over and drop money off. So that's not really a come up for us. That's them like, hey, come on.
It's a starting point. At least you can say that it is a starting point. We got to start somewhere, right?
Damn. It's a one-sided starting point. And also there's Black people, and there's been cases of Black people going over there to Ghana, foundational Black Americans getting killed for their land and robbed. And then they start jacking the prices up specifically for foundational Black Americans. So it's a lot of real janky shit going on over there towards
All right, so that part, when you talk about raising up prices, that is true, but it's not only for for FBA. Even me, I'm Nigerian. When I go back home, they know that I came from America because of the way I talk, my behavior. So if I'm not with my homeboy or my family member, they'll try to raise the price up on me as well. It's just a natural hustling thing. It really has nothing to do.
Doing that to the white people and the Asians, though. I've seen them give white people shit for free over there. When white people come over there, they bow down to them. They start they start up to them. And when rappers go over there, Meek Mill took his phone, and the baby was getting extorted at the airport. People got hard. I mean, let's keep it a bug.
No, that's when you say to the white people, trust me, especially where I'm from in Nigeria. Nigeria is like one of the roughest countries, especially on the west side on the west coast of Africa, right? Nigerians, they still kidnap white people and hold them up for ransom. Like that's what they do over there. You know what I'm saying? So we with Africans, right? What we respect at the end of the day, above everything else, we respect money, because we believe that money is like what would really get you out of poverty, out of slavery, out of everything. Like nobody respects you if you don't have money, because money talks, right? Anybody can talk, but if you have money, then you really can make things happen for yourself and for your people. So we don't really respect the white man as the way you say it is.
That's not true, brother.
Not on an individual level. The government
or y'all, some of them, man, there's a reason why people over there putting cake soap all on their faces. Dude, they love white people and they want to identify with whiteness. They got got a big statue of white Jesus in Nigeria, dude. Stop, white brother. Don't do that.
That has nothing to do with white people. That's men. That's men that think that light skin is more beautiful than dark skin. So that's pressure that men put on dark
here and will die for a white woman, like that brother down in Miami got stabbed up by that white woman. Dude, Come
Yeah, he
on,
was
man. You know good and well, y'all niggas will die for a white woman. Y'all can't wait to get a white woman when y'all come over here. Y'all come over here looking for some Jollof seasoning and a white woman. Those are the first two things y'all look for. Let's keep it up.
it's not. Listen, man. They like we say now where we come, like where I come from. Not them, they rush us, which means like they the ones chasing us. We're not really, we like black women. Trust me, we love black. This man, listen. Black Africans love big booties. We love big booties, right? And no cap, a lot of Black American girls, fake or no fake, they really got big. But especially in Texas, Alabama, Atlanta, Atlanta's now becoming fake. But
You see how you try to say fake? Bitch, our women built naturally thick without the fakeness, bro. Without the fakeness, bro. Don't get that twisted. That's just part of colonization. That shit that white women used to do to try to enhance themselves to look like black women. That's just a new trend. Naturally, our women is built immaculate. Their face is symmetrical. I'm talking about evenly proportioned. Beautiful. This nigga's a damn fool, man. Don't be talking trash. Nigga, what about y'all women coming over here with that fake ass wigs y'all be wearing, them synthetic wigs, that fake ass hair? Don't get us started, bro.
like Texas, Louisiana, they really have natural, beautiful women. And a lot of Africans, we marry Black American women. Like that's the thing.
But,
you know what I'm saying?
But
for the most part.
But a lot of cats be marrying these sisters so they can pull scams on them. I done talked to a bunch of sisters who had married.
Facts, 90-day fiancés and shit. My homeboy used to deal with a lot of the Africans on the continent, dealing with white people. He'd be hooking little white crackheads up, marrying Africans, marrying white crackheads so they can get citizenship, bro.
Some Nigerian dude and her credit then got jacked up because this nigga went and bought a camel.
Even paying women, young women, hey, yeah, marry this young African, you ain't got to be with him, nothing, blah, 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 blah. He gonna give you 80 racks, 100 racks. He gonna give you 5 racks every month. Shit like that, they be scamming.
Back in Ethiopia some damn where with her credit.
Get over here, and then they gonna do exactly what Tyree Nasheed
Nigga went and bought a camel back in Ethiopia some damn where with.
That's the thing.
But
you know what I'm saying?
But
for the most part.
But a lot of cats be marrying these sisters so they can pull scams on them. I done talked to a bunch of sisters who had married some Nigerian dude and her credit then got jacked up because this nigga went and bought a camel back in Ethiopia some damn where with her credit. So keep it a buck. Y'all be getting with these FBA sisters and finessing them and putting shit on their credit and getting money out of them and using their bank accounts for all types of stuff. So that happens a lot. Let's keep it a buck. I've talked to a lot of
that happens, but for the most part, it doesn't happen as much as you're saying. Like it's okay. If you say black people come here to marry to get their green green cards, that happens. Yeah,
so you can get citizenship.
Yeah, that happens. But a lot of people actually do marry for real. Like I have an auntie from Lafayette. You know what I'm saying? My uncle married her and everything, and till today she's my auntie. My uncle is passed, but they have a child together. They were married, like really, really married. That's just on my side, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of other people I know have married Black American women. It's mostly African men marrying Black American women, not really American men marrying African women. That's very, very minimal, but it does happen. But you know, at the end of the day,
let me land the plane here, but just understand this. It's not us who are divisive at all. It's not us that's causing no damn division. We as foundational Black Americans, we just say, you know what, enough is enough, because we've had so many folks who come from the diaspora who we've helped. We've bent over backwards helping people. And for people to come over here and have this holier than thou attitude towards us and this narrative where my parents told me to stay away from these akatas and all of that stuff, we say, you know what, enough is enough. We're not going to have that. We're going to check everybody's paperwork. If they come around us and try to get in discussions about certain entities that affect us as a group, we want to know who's chiming in and why they're chiming in. So if somebody's talking against reparations, for example, we need to see their paperwork. And if we see that they're not even from here, that's something that we're going to have to dilly up on the the chalkboard and say, hey, look, y'all need to check this stuff, or we're going to have to check it. So that's where we are with it. So the divisive started with a lot of these non-FBA people who wanted to come over and capitalize off of us and capitalize off of our struggle and have us fight for them and have them share the wins that we fight for. But when they get a win, we're not supposed to share the win. And that's another major problem. When a lot of people from Africa and the Caribbean, if they do something constructive, if they get a win, they go out of their way to make sure that we don't share that. It becomes, I'm Nigerian American who just got a PhD. I'm Jamaican American who just got a doctorate. It becomes that type of thing. But if a motherfucker wants to commit a crime, we all Black. If you beat up somebody and you're a police officer, we all Black. Come on now, let's not be divisive. No, we're not going to be together in degrading circumstances. We're going to have the same energy all across the board. You see what I'm saying? That makes sense?
It makes sense. I totally agree that from both sides we can agree. We have a lot more in common than apart.
Right.
And if we can just
and
build on that.
You guys are going to have to check your tether classes, the ones who come over and do try to denigrate us, because we've been warning people for years. Y'all need to really check these tethers who's coming around talking greasy. Y'all got to do something about those guys. And a lot of times y'all are silent about the ACONs when they're talking this greasy nonsense, and all of the Candace Owens who identifies as non-FBA. Y'all set up and let these people talk real greasy, and you didn't do anything or say about them. So now we're going to have to do something about it and say something about it. And now it ain't pretty. So sometimes checking people and getting some straightening, it ain't going to be pretty all the time. That's why you have to check your own group like we do.
Right.
When we have, because we have coons, but we let you know that we got, hey, this person, Jesse Lee Peterson, you're going to see this guy. He's going to say something stupid, but he's a coon, so don't worry about it. We check the coons before they get out here and embarrass all of us. Y'all have a bad thing about not checking the coon class within your society and let them get away with all that Akata shit. That's done. We are not letting that happen no more. So as long as we get that understanding, we're all good and we all cool in the game. You feel me?
I feel you, man. It's all good, man. It's all good. It's all good. I appreciate you, man.
Thank you so much, brother. Let me get
all right.
Peace. So, there you go. Just getting some straightening. Yeah. Ain't nothing straight but some straightening. That's all it is. Yeah. And they know this. See, that's the thing. Deep down, a lot of y'all, when y'all see the tether class talking greasy and trying to undermine us, they low-key like that shit. Y'all better check y'all folks, man. All of that stuff where we're all these different names of beads and akatas and no, that ain't happening no more. What's up, Callie Barbie? Hop on, sister. We got Callie Barbie. Hop on, sister. Let's
This is one of the biggest trolls of all who about to come on. Listen,
get
Callie sister.
Barbie in. We got Callie Barbie. Hop on, sister.
Callie Barbie. Now watch this.
Barbie in.
Look who Callie Barbie is.
But I focus on it every day. That's not true. That's not true at all. Hold on.
Look who Callie Barbie is.
Callie Barbie. Then let me get you in here, brother.
Proof that he's gay. He be getting on our panel with this gay shit too. Watch
it. The tether class be all lurking in our midst.
Warm it up.
What's up, bro? What's up? I say you.
Oh, hey, what's going on? What's going on, Tyreek? I ain't know I was on here, man. What's good with you?
Do y'all see who the fuck this is? Do y'all see who Callie Barbie is? King Cass, nigga. He's Callie Barbie. King Cass is Callie Barbie, y'all. I'm fucking.
I'm in Detroit. I'm in Detroit. Yeah, I'm in Detroit.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm at work, man. I'm at work. I work at a retirement home.
Okay. Now you're non-FBA.
I'm FBA,
where you from?
Detroit,
Where's your
man,
from?
East Side. I went to Kettering.
Okay. Oh, damn.
Yeah, I went to
Yeah,
Kettering.
my cousin went to Kettering over there on the east side. Yes, indeed. Now you say we focus on
Yeah,
non-FBA people
man,
every
look,
day.
I understand what to think of the FBA because I dated African sisters and different things, and they told me like, especially the Somalians, they're like, and Sudanese chicks, they're like, our parents don't want us talking to y'all because they consider y'all some yo-yos, because we say yo all the time. That's their stereotype, and they were like, they would rather for us to date white dudes. This is in Canada because Canada is like right across the bridge or whatever. So they were saying that,
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
But me, because I grew up here, I went to the Shrine of the Black Madonna. I've been Pan-African for, since I was 18, 17, 18. But I understand when you talk about the one-sidedness, even with me doing the African festival, because I'm a vendor as well. It's majority Africans at the African festival we had here in LA. Like they just did the Pan-African Film Festival there at the mall, but you don't really see you don't see Africans. You see only Africans as vendors. You don't see them like participate. It's really mostly what we call FBA or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So the only thing I'll just ask, I'm like, are we focusing in? Because I want to build with my African brothers too. You know what I'm saying? But is it causing they call it like xenophobia? Like, are we seeing the xenophobic? Are we focusing on it too much? You know what I'm saying?
Oh, focusing on what too much?
Yeah,
What,
but
our
I'm down with
lineage?
the lineage. I understand. Like me, I'm Black American.
So what are we? But how can you focus? We're supposed to be focusing on ourselves and our lineage because we're supposed to be getting something. And right now, there's a strong reparations movement. We don't focus on that enough. More of us should be focused on our lineage, what we should be getting. Detroit got too many homeless Black people. Last time I went to Detroit, all them dilapidated houses and homeless Black people laying around out here in LA, homeless Black people all over the place. We need to focus more so that we can get tangibles.
Yeah, and it's a lot of misinformation about Detroit too, like with Devil's Night, and because a lot of people talk about Devil's Night, they've been showing that on BMF and everything, right? But a lot of that stuff, like if you see a lot of the things that burnt down in Detroit, it was when that happened during the riots on down with Devil Nights. Those were business owners and white business owners and Jewish business owners, Arab business owners setting those on fire.
Man, Cali Barbie on her bullshitting. This nigga is Cali Barbie, bro. I can't make this shit up, y'all. Y'all thought, listen, man, this some sick shit. King Cass an agent, man.
Very aware of who caused the degradation out there. I understand that. But the thing is, when we say we got to focus on ourselves, that's not xenophobic. What's xenophobic is those women you were dating, their families talking about we're a bunch of yo-yos. That's the xenophobia. See, we got this thing, these folks can get to talk crazy about us and it's normalized. That's xenophobic as hell. And we're like, you know what? Enough of that. Because Detroit is a city that was built by Black folks. Detroit was a city that Black folks put on the map. Black folks made Detroit pop off. And brothers and sisters getting denigrated by these immigrant groups who come over. And they've been doing, look, when I lived in Detroit with my aunt, I would stay in Detroit in the summers and we go to Greek town and then Greek white people would be mean-spirited and they try to fight us, man. It was hell. Yeah, it was crazy out there for a while. And, they have this real janky attitude towards foundational Black Americans. And we're saying enough is a damn enough.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
The cooling is bad in Canada because the Blacks over there, like most of them, because, Canada like right across the bridge. So we used to go party over there. And there used to be a fight a lot of times between the Black Americans and mostly Somali dudes, not really the other Africans, but the Somali dudes or whatever. Because when we went to Canada, like one of the things over there, we used to go bag their women. So we coming from Detroit. They love Detroit dudes or whatnot over there. But all of
this nigga King Cass is the definition of an African American. When he around Americans, he's an African. When he get around so-called Africans, he's a motherfucking American. This dude is a leech.
brothers over there in Canada, even the sister I talked to now, she Jamaican, she up in Toronto.
I knew you had a foreign significant other.
Man,
I
these
knew
sisters
that.
here in Detroit, man, they something going on with them, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what's up, but no. But real talk, like she's you know, I got her into like consciousness or whatever, because the thing is what's going on in Canada, Toronto, with those, you know, with the Caribbean and with the African, they dating white women. They not dating a sister. They say, she like, I can't find no brother here because all of them go deal with white chicks. They'll see white chicks, all that. They're not really dealing with the sisters over there. You know what I'm saying? And the sisters kind of left hanging, or they got to go do the, you know, do their thing. But their parents.
Okay, I gotta land it because he's a long-winded brother. I gotta land this plane. Okay, y'all. Okay, all right. Land your.
He's a long-winded brother. He gonna learn how to land his plane. Enough said, Tyreek. Enough said. Shout out to everybody in the building, man. He's a clown. But listen, man, I want everybody to know, man. Shout out to everybody that's in the building, man. I just want everybody to know, man, tonight is going down. It is going down. Big Aboriginal power is going to fucking destroy Rob Moore tonight, you guys. I want you guys to tap in. I need all Aborigines to tap in, all American Indians tapping in. I'm going to fucking destroy Rob Moore tonight. Have y'all got y'all tickets yet? If not, information is in the description box. Make sure you click the Zoom link to purchase the tickets for Big Aboriginal Power versus Rob Moore. Man, I'm going to destroy this nigga, man. I'm going to kill this nigga, man. We're going to get in here. And not only that, though, it's just the point that everybody knows. Tariq Nasheed knows. Everybody knows that's been studying that they have been lied to. You know, that one of the main part of our history is that the majority of so-called Black Americans do descend from the indigenous people here. And they tell you that you come from a bunch of slaves that has no history or nothing really remotely attached to it. When all this shit here in America, your ancestors is attached to. And one of the main reasons of these people coming over here, any of these people coming over here, the first contact of people coming over here was not to be peaceful, was not to help educate you, was not help to make you a libertist, not to help make you get rights for y'all. They was here to take away your ass, to subdue you, take away your land. They said this land was needed by the Catholic order. And these niggas like Rob Moore push that same shit, man. We coming to stomp on these niggas tonight, man. Straight the fuck up. We coming to stomp on these niggas tonight. Man, get y'all tickets, man. I got with Garfield this morning. I'm like, how many tickets have we sold so far? We got on the link. I looked at it. I'm sad that we ain't even sold that much. We only sold 30 tickets. This is a pay-per-view, the biggest debate. Y'all ain't even get the tickets yet. I'm like, damn, we only sold 30 tickets. He's like, yeah. I was like, I know at least 10, 15 of them come from the elbow. You're like, I can tell you exactly who. It shows who. We didn't really go through. We're just looking at the amount. So we only sold 30 tickets, needless to say. Come on, man. We got to do better than that. I'm coming in stomping, smashing, chopping off heads. Lou Ever Grassroots, you just cashed out me. Now, I'm going to send your money back because you can't purchase the pay-per-view for me and Rob Bourne through Cash App. Go look at the description box. Go read it. Go read it carefully, you guys. Lou Ever Grassroots, you can only purchase it through the Zoom link. Do not send me any Cash App information, no payments for this debate. It goes straight to the Zoom link. I'm sending your money right back to you, Lou Ever Grassroots. Shout out to Lou Ever. I'm sending it back to you now, big bro. Make sure you go to that Zoom link, do what you got to do, follow the steps, get that pay-per-view. Get that pay-per-view. Make sure y'all get that tickets, man. Make sure y'all get y'all tickets. Whoever I just sent that back to you, brother. I just sent that back to you, brother. Make sure y'all go get y'all tickets, man. It's going down tonight, man. I got to get back into the dojo. I got to get back into the dojo. I'm about to get back into the dojo a little bit. I just want to come in and rock with y'all for a little bit. My brain been hurting because I've been having to redo this shit over. I told y'all I actually deleted my PowerPoint I was working on. So the other night I had to stay up to like 6 o'clock in the morning. Last night I was up to like 5. And so I'm still putting that shit together. My head kind of hurting from looking and reading and putting that shit together. So I needed a break, and I kind of chop it up with you guys just now. So I'm gonna drop the link, man, for those that's in here that want to come chop it up before we get ready to hit the debate. Y'all can give some brothers some words of encouragement, or y'all can discourage me. However you feel. Hit that link to come chop it up with your brother. Hit that link to come chop it up with your brother, man. So yeah, man, y'all get ready to get this shit cracking, man. It's gonna be one of those ones. Big Aboriginal power versus Rob Bourne, man. So I'm about to smash Rob Bourne and the whole Pan-African concept is that we're African. They think that we're African, y'all. They think that our peoples, your granny, our ancestors is African, y'all. I gotta come in here and beat that whole argument up, bro. I talk about ancient shit. I talk about science. I talk about ancient structures. I talk about culture. I talk about artifacts. I don't talk about 1600s, 17, 1800s, black societies, all this shit that these niggas be talking about. I don't talk about that. So I'm about to get into a bag that y'all never seen me get into, boy. I'm going to let these niggas know what's up, man. I'm going to let these niggas know what's up tonight, man. We coming out swinging, man. We coming out swinging, man. We coming out swinging. Y'all hit that link, man. I ain't gonna be in here all day now. I'm cutting the hell out of here by like 2 o'clock. So y'all come on and come build with me. We got like 55 more minutes, man. Let's get this shit cracking, man. Hey, Bruce. Hey, that's your opinion, brother. Within debates, we have a lot of information come out. If you like information, then you should like debates. Debates is a structured form to put information out. Stop coming in hating with that shit. It ain't no argument between me and Rob Bourne. We're good friends. We talk all the time. I have no issue with him. It's strictly about the information. Don't come in here with that, Bruce W. Respect to your opinion, but that's your opinion only. You know what I mean? Or maybe not only yours, maybe other people, have that same sentiment. Shout out to Shay Pink 40. Shout out to Richie Taylor. What's going on with it? Y'all got y'all tickets for the night, man?
I'm gonna try to get them. I only got on here just to. I don't even know if I should do it because I feel like I did some agent shit. But I was watching Legendary Top Cat video today, and he over there giving out points of to give Rob Bourne points to beat you with something about SAC, African society community or some shit like that in the 1800s, and
yeah,
something about a slave ship they found in like Georgia or some shit like that. But then
yeah.
he probably was telling them more. I had to cut the shit off because I was like, damn, they over there talking these over here lying to motherfuckers again. So I just had to cut the shit off. But then I remember that you was having a battle with Rob Bourne, and I was like, oh shit.
Yeah, I do. So and people probably got a couple angles to attack this whole talking point. And there was a couple angles that I wanted to go with, but I ultimately picked one. That's the one I'm going with. So y'all be able to see that tonight in the debate. You feel
All right,
me?
man.
Shout out to Stay Pink 40, man. It's gonna be one of the ones. Just trust me. I'm coming to the Rec House, man, because I know we ain't African. You know we ain't African. You see what I'm saying? You know we ain't African, Richie. Realize you know we ain't African. Shay, you know we ain't African.
I know damn well I ain't
You
African. Hey
goddamn right. You
fam.
goddamn right.
So,
Hey,
but they
keep
think that
saying
we're
right.
African. So I have to go in and get to their understanding.
Hold on, your boy not a coincidence didn't show up last night. He fumbled the ball. Not a coincidence. He did not show up last night, bro. He did not. He fumbled the motherfucking ball.
Yeah, he got smoked.
No, he got smoked, bro. I paid for that shit, and not a coincidence. Let me tell you something, bro. I don't give a fuck. I'll send my brothers money all the time, nigga. You don't deserve shit because you didn't bring nothing, nigga. So don't even show your face over here. Fuck out of here. That shit was a smoking. I mean, slow smoke, and he smoked him the whole time, bro. Come on, man. You better do the same thing tomorrow, bro.
Man, you are. It's tonight, nigga.
Tonight's the night, Bap.
It's tonight
You've
at
been
7 o'clock.
Okay.
You've been waiting.
I'm gonna send for my ticket. You know I'm gonna send for my ticket.
You've been
You gotta
waiting.
purchase it through the Zoom link. Now listen. I want everybody to listen. If y'all gonna purchase the pay-per-view for Aboriginal Power versus Rob Bourne, go read the stuff in the description box. You gotta click the Zoom link. You can't do it through Cash App. You gotta do it through the Zoom link. I just want to make that clear.
Hell yeah.
I
Hell
can't
yeah.
make it, Bap. I can't make it tonight, but what I will do is I will purchase a ticket and you can I'm gonna send the money to you and you can let somebody use the ticket just in support of your what's going on. I have a my cousin, one of my little cousins turning 18. We having a big party family thing going on tonight, but
Well, listen, if you get it, you'll be able to watch. I think it's going to be recorded. Hopefully it's going to be recorded. I believe it is. And
I want you to gift somebody. Somebody might. Well, I can watch it later, like you
Gift
said.
it to me.
I'll send it.
Shit,
I'll
I
send
ain't
you.
gonna hold you. Gift it to
Who
me.
was that? Who was that?
This is real life. This is real life. You
Hey,
can gift
real
it to
life.
me on some real shit. Hey, gift it to me. Hey, sis, because you know I'm gonna be in the building whether you do it or not. And if you gift it to me, I'll probably just shoot it for her. But all this shit over with. That Pan African shit, that shit dead, man.
Hey,
That
y'all,
shit
I want to
dead.
purchase y'all tickets. Bronze Flat Power put the Zoom link to purchase the tickets in the live chat. It's also pinned at the top of the live chat right now. It's pinned in the message section in the top chat.
So you say if I get the ticket, I can watch it later?
Yeah, I believe it's gonna be on record, so you'll be able to watch it later. Yeah.
Okay. All
I don't
right.
know, Bap.
Hey,
Rob Owen's a
AP, I'm
pretty
about,
good
give me a
opponent
second. I'm
there.
about to go back and go ahead and do that real quick.
Rob Bourne is probably one of the top opponents over there.
He's a
Man,
tough one.
Rob.
When it comes to them guys.
All
And
right. Yeah. Okay.
that's only with
Okay.
only with certain topics, which is the topic that he wanna, which is what he goes on, which I never talk about, by the way. You never hear me talk about none of these topics.
AP, the last career ender. Are you serious?
Yeah, I just don't like the time frame because that's the reconstruction. So I'm gonna show y'all why we call it that, you know. So
Bro, I've been calling you the last career ender for 2 years, 2.5 years, bro.
you
That's
know what's
real
gonna
shit.
happen then. It's the same.
I already know, nigga. I gave you that name, nigga. Fuck you talking about? I know what's gonna happen.
Do you? Do you really?
Man, all right, keep talking.
Rob Bourne is gonna make him feel like he's gonna wish he wasn't born.
Bruh, you really believe that? Listen, can I ask you something? How long you been around here listening? Because if you really believe that, you are dumb as fuck. And why don't you put some money where your mouth is? Hold on, wait a minute. I got a bet for you then. You want to talk out your ass, nigga? I got a bet for you.
Let's hear it.
Now what's up, Rob? He talking money. What's up?
Let's hear it. He stopped, but he just didn't say, what's the bet?
What you want the bet to be? Let's bet. You talking out your ass? Let's bet. Look, hey y'all remember the dice games? We niggas, you know what I'm saying? You remember the dice game? You got the little side bets and shit, nigga. Let's side bet,
Okay, you brought the bet up. You tell me what is on the line.
bro. Come on, man. Don't play no games, man. Don't play no games. I came to you. What you want to bet? What you want to? Let's put a solid 50 on it. Fuck it. Let's put a solid 50 on it.
I never said I wanted to bet. You did.
Yeah,
Right?
but
So now,
I just said it's not a 50. Now you want to say, now they put that 50 on, nigga. Hold on, let me.
If
Hold
AP
on, wait a
wins,
minute.
if AP wins, I'll super chat $50. I'll super chat $50 if AP
Man,
wins.
I ain't trying to hear no super chat, nigga. Send that shit to me, nigga. I already paid for that shit.
Oh, I'm not gonna give it to you. First of all, I'll give it to App, not
Man,
you.
all right, then shut the fuck up, then.
You gotta send
Pussy.
that shit to Realize, bro. You gotta send that shit to bro. Realize, bro. You gotta send that shit to Cuz. Not me. This his side bet, bro. I ain't getting this. Yours. Yeah, nigga. What you want to do?
Well, I'm not into betting him for no reason. The money's gonna go towards.
All right, then shut the fuck up.
Yeah, nigga. Because
shut the fuck up, then.
Gonna win. Who you
Shut
saying?
the fuck
You
up.
brought the bet up, dude. You shut up. Don't bring up bets that you only no one wants to bet. You're just bringing up bets for no reason to make yourself.
Man, why the fuck is you here? Man, shut the fuck up, bro.
He brought up.
Like I'm sick of y'all niggas. Man, you know what? Realize is not playing no games no more, bro. Fuck you. Shut the fuck up, nigga. If you ain't trying to put up no motherfucking money, shut the fuck up. All right?
The irony,
Man, shut up, bro.
the irony of your name is hilarious.
Shut the fuck up, bro.
Is your
That's
first
all I
name?
gotta say.
Hey,
Shut the fuck
is your
up,
first name
pussy.
Don't?
Hold on, Rob.
Shut up, pussy.
Rob, you said you think Rob won't gonna beat me. He said he think I'm gonna win. He said bet. The bet was who's gonna win the debate. So now you ducking out on who you think gonna win the debate. Rob just tucked his tail.
Oh no, I think Rob Bourne's gonna win the debate.
Nah, exactly, bro. He just tucked his tail like a little bitch. Shut the fuck up, nigga.
Yeah, get angry. House of Pain.
The topic is
that's me, nigga. I'm a lion, nigga. Lions only, nigga. Get your dog ass out of here, nigga. You in here with lions, nigga. Take your dog ass on somewhere, pussy.
The topic is: do black people in America descend from so-called do black people in America descend from Aboriginal indigenous peoples here, or do they descend from Africans?
I've been waiting for this debate all my life. I'm gonna watch it tonight, and I'm gonna laugh.
You know what, y'all? You know what? For the life of me, I wonder why do they want us to be African so bad? Like, if we say we not, what's the problem? Why they wanting us or trying to make us
sister,
be
you know why? Because they
African?
want our land. They want our land. That's why. They want our motherfucking land. That's why.
Africans can't even own land in America. They can own a business. They can own a house.
Ask yourself why don't you want to be
America.
African so bad? That's the real
question. Why you think they made you in the Frenchie?
What's a Frenchie?
No one made anybody. It's just the way things happen. No one made anybody.
Oh, you talking about? Listen, y'all, real quick, because I just came up for a second, and I'm not trying to promote nobody else's channel, but I saw something this morning. Early this morning. There was a Black American over in Ghana. He had then built him a house and a business over there. And some Africans, I'm talking about, he said he left for something. They then came with a bulldozer. And I'm talking about he built a nice house and business over there. Not none of that. It looked nice from what I can see. They bulldozing it, tearing it down right now. All his shit. They took the windows, they took what they wanted, and just they over there right now bulldozing his shit down. Far as he know, it's supposed to be some type of land scam or something. You know how they be doing all that land, selling land that don't belong.
Eminent domain type shit.
But we cannot own land in Africa. When we go to Africa, we foreigners, and we can own a business over there.
So how is that our home land?
We cannot own land. We only
so
can
how is that
rent
our home
land.
land?
Like over here,
how
they can only
rent
land.
No one's saying it's your land. No one's claiming that your land.
Man, shut the fuck, bro. You need to shut the fuck up. That's for real. Shut the fuck up.
That's constructive. I hope this isn't how the debate goes, Bab.
Disruptive my ass, nigga. I'm tired of hearing your motherfucking ass talking. You ain't even got no
constructive.
You shouldn't even be here. You shouldn't even be here. Shut the fuck up. You shouldn't even be here.
Hey, hold on, y'all.
I'm sick of this whole ass shit, bro. Shut your ass up.
Hold
Go
on,
get your own channel and set your own shit up.
Rob. You're a Slavic guest, bro.
I know.
Everybody else got authority over you, bro. Sorry.
I know.
Sorry, bro. But hey, y'all treat Rob like how y'all treat folk.
Hey, Grand Rising, my brother,
I'm gonna
Big
treat
AP.
Rob like a doormat, nigga. I'ma step on his ass. Fuck out of here.
Hey,
Hey,
D
I'm tired
Red.
of being nice.
D Red, hit that link, man. Hit that link, man. Hit that link, D Red.
Hey,
Certified
AP,
Sachi.
AP.
Hold on
Am
just a
I
second. Hold on.
stepping outside of myself, nigga? Fuck
Yeah,
that nigga, man. I'm
it's all
stepping on that
right.
nigga, man.
We're gonna switch the tone real quick. I'm trying
Rob
to get
deserved
everybody.
it. He just
Trying
try
to
to
get
say we ain't got no homeland. If Africa ain't our homeland, and you stay up here trying to tell us America ain't our
that
homeland,
nigga,
well, where
that
the
nigga
fuck we
realize just
from?
killed that nigga. Realize slaughter.
America is your home. You guys are home. You guys are Americans now. You haven't been
Man,
Africans in
shut the
400
fuck
years.
up,
Fuck
man.
up.
You don't
hey,
even know where
Grand
you
Rising,
from, my nigga. Where
everybody.
you
Grand
from?
Rising.
Where the fuck you from? Hold on, y'all. Hold on, y'all. Let's ask this motherfucker where
Hold
he
on,
from.
y'all. Hold
Yeah,
Nigga,
on,
do
you
you
y'all.
know
gotta
where you
ask the
from?
white
Hold
people
on,
because
hold
we
on, hold on.
can't
I gotta
find
put
it in
y'all
no
in the
book.
back. Hold on, I gotta put y'all in the back. Y'all too crunk right now. We trying to bring a different entity. Calm it down for a second. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to turn to a shit show. I just want to promote my goddamn debate tonight. I want y'all to get them tickets. It's in the description box. All right? We ain't having no pre-debates. What's going on, D-Red?
Oh, Kool-Aid.
What's going on, Don P? What's going on, Big Dog Philly?
Grand Rising, my brother. Damn, it feel good to be Aboriginal around this motherfucker, man.
Absolutely, brother. Absolutely. What's
Hey,
going on,
hey,
D-Red? You ready for the debate, brother?
hey, I'm ready for you to smoke that board tonight, man, with that information. Much respect to both of y'all. But smoke
Absolutely. I
that nigga,
appreciate
man.
that. I
Much
appreciate
respect.
that. Appreciate that. Yeah, man. Y'all get ready, man. Tickets in on sale, man. Make sure y'all get y'all tickets. Hit that Zoom link that's pinned in the chat or go to the description box. All information is available. What's going on, D-Red, though? What's going on? You good?
Oh man, Kool-Aid, man. Just listening to y'all, man. Been trying to find out who y'all gonna be who y'all gonna be having as judges.
I don't know if they was even having judges.
I don't think so. I was like, man, this is gonna be some funny shit. Cause I don't like that shit without judges, man. Because everybody gonna walk. Because nobody gonna say, you know what, this motherfucker whipped my ass. You know what I'm saying? So I'd have been around these debate shit so long. Even when Kevin on trial, the motherfucker was when I was on the Hebrew side for the research and shit, and the Hebrew part of the Hebrew Wolf Machine with them niggas, and we were doing the research for it. Them niggas, we levied 30 some accusations against them niggas. Them niggas attempted to answer 3, and them niggas still said they won because there wasn't no judges. You know what I'm
Hey,
saying? Like,
the chat be
so
the vote. Let the chat vote, and whoever the chat say won is the unanimous winner. This shit ain't hard.
yeah, but see,
Much
that's
respect to
the thing.
everybody.
But that's the thing though. Like you do that. So say more Pan Africans actually buy the debate than Aboriginals. Then the chat gonna say that they. You see what I'm saying? Like it's like, man, this type of stuff, man. Like I like to have judges because even though most people when they lose a debate, they're not gonna say that they lost, even if they lose. But the judge, at least it's on the record books, it's official that this person lost. And so they can say
Gotta
that
be
they won after the
non-biased
debate all
judges.
day. Yeah, you gotta find non-biased judges. You see what I'm saying? So that way,
That's hard
if
to
a
do as
person lose,
well. Somebody,
but
yeah. So
it,
we can.
it's people that really don't have no dog in the fight. Like you know, what I'm saying, like I do my brother LP. LP don't really wouldn't have a dog in the fight. You see what I'm saying? Like he don't he don't subscribe to neither one. You see what I'm saying? So he
Subscribe to
say he
something.
from he say he's anyway he say he's some other shit. I don't want to get off into that, but he say he's some other shit. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So he don't have a dog in the fight. Then it's people who like a brother like Taharka Bay. He a Moor, but he say he say he Moorish and some of his ancestors been here, and he African. You see what I'm saying? Like he wouldn't have a
Cool
dog in the
over
fight. You see what I'm
here.
saying? But what I'm saying is about the discussion at hand. He wouldn't have a dog. He wouldn't really give a fuck who won either way. It would. He kind of said it wouldn't really affect him none. So that's how you would have to go find judges for the debate. Find people who it really don't bother them either way it go. If Rob Bowen win or if AP win, it wouldn't bother them. So because I don't like that. Because if it's a debate, you want to know who officially wins. You see what I'm saying? So again, a person can feel like they won all they want to, but it's on the books that they lost. You kind of see what I'm saying?
Right.
Because we did that on with the Kim on trial shit, bro, and it just didn't turn to like people like you have to go talk to these people like they 5 years old after the debate is over with. And my boy Hootie my shout out to Hootie my he was like, man, we Kim won. I was like, bro, and I had to ask him, if you took a test, a 10-question test, and you only answered 3 questions, would you lose? Would you win? Would you have a passing grade or would you fail? He said, you fail. I said, we levied over 30 accusations against them niggas, and that they did only attempted to answer 3. You know what I'm saying? So how you figure they won? He's like, man, I ain't even think about it like that. So you had to go back and you had to walk people through the debate and explain to them why you won. You see what I'm saying? Like, I've been as a person who's been through that. I just don't like it. You see what I'm saying? I know how that go when both sides can walk away saying that they won, and then you be back at 6 months later, you be back having the same discussion or debate. You see what I'm saying? That's why a lot of these Hebrews, if you pay attention to the Hebrew chemist shit, why them motherfuckers still debating the same subject? Because they had these debates with no actual judges. So that's why 10 years later, niggas is having the same damn debates. Kemet versus Israel. Is this good for the black? Because you're not having no goddamn judges.
Right.
I
I
got a
agree.
question. I got a.
It might not be the judges though, bro.
Oh no, I was just gonna say now. I don't give a fuck about none of that stuff over there. Now, is Kemet in Egypt? Is that part of Egypt?
Yes, ma'am.
That's
Okay,
what it used to be called.
what I don't understand is like we don't see none of these Africans, none of them fighting for Egypt. Not West Africans or nothing. We don't see nobody over there talking about they want to get Egypt back. They ain't marching, stomping, or none of that. I don't get it. And the people that were supposed to be stolen from Africa and brought over here is these West Africans. But we supposed to be these West Africans, and then there's some still in West Africa. I don't never see nobody over there fighting for Egypt. No, nobody. None of them Africans. Nobody. Like it's just the people here in America that think they African.
Egypt ain't
That
even
shit
in West
crazy.
Africa.
Egypt shit. I agree with you, sister, on that because I've been on these the Kemetic brothers and sisters neck about you better start debating these crackers about this
Why is
Egypt
they so
shit,
comedic though? When they saying we from West Africa, Kemet is not in West
brother.
Africa.
Brother, that's something you have to talk to them about, brother. I'm just the messenger,
And you
brother.
don't even see the Africans fighting for Egypt. You don't see the
I agree.
real
I agree.
Africans fighting for it. So
I,
why? I don't get it.
See, sis,
Look,
I agree with you, but I try to tell them brothers and sisters that if y'all want to subscribe to that, it's a white woman named Tamara Saidu that's claimed to be the 96th pharaoh, and she practices a spiritual system called Kemetic Orthodoxy. I said, if y'all don't get a hold of this shit, they gonna start saying that niggas ain't had no part in the building of Egypt. And Zaha Was is the head curator of archaeological finds in Egypt. I think he's part of the Egypt. It's called the Supreme Council of Antiquities, and he's a member of ECHO. It's called the Egyptian Cultural Heritage Organization, and he's leading an exhibit and a tour in the Americas. It's called Not Black Egypt. Basically, he's gonna be saying black people ain't had no part of building Egypt. I told you niggas that if you niggas don't start slapping these white people up that's claiming Egypt over in America, they gonna bring a big dog over here and try to shut you niggas down.
Yeah,
And
they
that's what
been
they
trying to
doing.
usher it in, D-Red, when they first claimed that Nefertiti was not black. You remember?
Yeah, I remember. But I was saying that then. And they get mad at me when I say this. I said every school of thought in the so-called "quote unquote" black community has debated their counterparts. Meaning, Abos have debated Native Indians,
And these
Israelites
are
have debated Jews.
doing this disconnection in these
Hmm?
lands. They the one who curated the concept that Egypt ain't even Africa.
I know.
These are the
But
same
I
people. These are the
But
same
AP,
people, which, like I said, D Red already know. He's explaining. So I hope you're there for the debate tonight, man.
but check it, AP. I explained to them. I said, look, man, every school of thought in the so-called
Put
black
your mic,
community.
drop before you come back in. You got a lot of background noise going on, whatever you're doing. If you're listening to
I
something,
said,
turn that off.
I told her, I said, every school of thought in the so-called quote unquote black community has debated their counterparts. Abos have debated the fucking Native Indians. Israelites have debated Jews. The black Muslims have debated Arab Muslims.
And
You
those
know what
are
I'm
the
saying?
people that will
But
ultimately try to steal your culture. That's just like they saying. So you have to debate those
exactly.
people. You have to.
Exactly. I said, but Kemet has never, since Dr. Ben them did it in the 60s and 70s. You know what I'm saying? At that conference, y'all motherfuckers have not done it. It's like y'all scared of
All
white
right,
people.
cool. Now, what y'all gotta understand is Egypt and Kemet, right? That's a made up story. Like that. That's just something they push upon the people, right? Um, it falls right in the line with the Bible and all that. All these areas that don't exist no more never existed. So once we take Egypt out, we got to find out what was they calling these land masses. They called it Egypt because Nefertiti had sex with Julius Caesar, made the mulattoes. Right, cool. So that's why it means free black man when you talk about Moors. So when Nefertiti had sex with that white man, it kind of blended them into Africa, and that's where they get Egypt from. This white Pocahontas look like that. This is why they paint them all as mixed or Arab, or they don't paint them as straight Negroes because it's a made up story to change the history. But go ahead.
But y'all know the Bible Society of London was a crazy thing to me. The Bible Society of London owns the patent to the Holy Bible, but the whole Bible takes place in Egypt.
The
Like
whole of it.
When the whole Bible don't, I mean, some of the Bible,
what
I
what
mean,
part
but
don't take place in
But this
Egypt?
how Fido this is right here though.
I
This
mean,
Right.
they
Bible
got
So
stuff
owns
that
the
talk about
Bible.
Israel and other parts in like
Yeah, the
Rome.
Bible a traveling book.
Damn
You're
near
right.
the whole story is in Egypt.
But we can say
It's
that
only a
Egypt
small
is
portion.
mentioned probably
No,
more
that
times than
okay.
the word
But
Egypt is mentioned more times than any other place in the Bible. I will say that.
yeah, well,
hey,
I agree
hey,
with that. I agree with that. But I think that's an
That
easy
was
answer.
fire.
but you
That's an
can
That
easy
was
also
answer.
fire
point to
too.
how they
Hmm.
doing Kemet right now
Huh?
and say,
As a matter of fact, the
listen,
Most High,
if,
even in the Bible, I believe, says he comes from Egypt or Kemet.
No,
Look, if you
Nah,
read the
he
whole
he said Egypt
Bible,
my
well,
you know
people.
the whole
Moses
Bible
learned his
take
He
way
just
place
to
said
in Egypt.
Egypt.
he
But
just said
I'm gonna let you
Egypt
have
is
it.
my people. He just said Egypt is my
But
people,
but
and
Now
don't
look, they
persecute
shit.
Egypt because
off
you
the
came
Bible,
out
let
of
me
because
No,
you
Well,
they
no,
ship.
of
Listen,
I'm
here's
bondage.
referring to Hosea 12:9, if I'm not mistaken.
I know what you're talking about,
here's
but he
what's
just said
happening,
Egypt is
right?
my
They
people.
ship Moses, right? Listen, they ship Moses to Egypt, right? To his granddad, who was Moses, right? Moses taught Moses the whole Bible. Moses, it's a traveling book. Moses then ran up through the channels, right? Teaching the same doctrine. Then Abraham, that's where the Muslim shit, the faith of Abraham. He took the teachings of Moses and ran it up in there to Saudi Arabia. But all the teachings come from Kemet. So it start with Moses and Moses, who was his granddad. Moses runs up, teaches the doctrine. Abraham takes it and runs up even further. But yeah, y'all go ahead.
But
But no,
why do the
I
British
mean
own the
that's the
patent to
thing
this
though.
book though?
That's a misnomer though. But I mean, people
No, it's not
see
a
it how they see
misnomer.
it. It
They
is.
ship. They put Moses in. Listen, bro. They
I
ship
can explain
Moses.
to you
Listen, bro.
Hold on, sir. Drop.
Let
Let him
me teach him
respond to you.
something.
Let him
All right,
respond to
go
you.
ahead. My bad. But he said it was a
No, I can tell you.
misnomer.
I
I can
want
tell
to
you
hear how
that.
he explained why this a misnomer.
Well, it's simple. It's simple because Kim had a 10-day work week. You see, the Bible have a 7-day work week. I'm talking about the main pillars of the scriptures. You see it. You know what I'm saying? You see the instructions of Shurappak. You know what I'm saying? Which was a Sumerian king. You see the instructions of Shurappak. You see the Ten Commandments in that. You see, if you look at the Code of Urkagina, you see the Ten Commandments in that. That's a Sumerian tablet. You don't see a Passover in Kemet. You don't see a Feast of Unleavened Bread in Kemet. You don't see a Sabbath in Kemet. You don't see none of the pillars that you ascribe to a person that believes in the Bible, especially in ancient times. You don't see none of that in Kemet.
I just
You
want to
see what
make
I'm
this
saying? So,
announcement real quick before y'all get back into your conversation. For those that purchase the tickets and the pay-per-view through the Zoom link for the up and coming debate tonight between me and Rob Bourne, the links will be going to your email 30 minutes before the debate. The debate starts at 7 o'clock. So at 6:30, you should be receiving your email links. So be paying attention to those. Check your emails. Check your spam. All right. Just want to make that clear, you guys. So the debate is 7 o'clock p.m. Links will be going out 30 minutes before. That makes it at 6:30 p.m. So just be on the lookout. That's for those that purchase. If you have not purchased, link is pinned in the chat. You can also go to the description box, read the information promptly, and go through the following steps. All right. Shout out to everybody that's going to participate. Shout out to those that already have. Make sure y'all get y'all tickets. It's going to be one of those ones, man. This is probably one of the biggest debates in a while, man. I'm not just tooting my own horn. I've been told that several times.
I agree. I agree.
Hey, what's
That's
the
why I want it done
title,
right.
Bat?
That's why I want it done right.
What's the
Just
title?
remember, just remember to point to Kemet so you can show them what they did to us in real time.
All right, cool. Let me finish this part, and I'm gonna mute up for the mainer. All right, now cool. Now when they tell you the story, right? I ain't saying because dude, what he said was absolutely right with the tablets and everything, right? Completely. It's a lot of different teachings of the same thing. What I'm saying is they put Moses and shipped him down the Nile to where? All right, cool. When he got there, this is where Moses come in at. Now, I'm not saying Moses didn't butcher the teachings and plagiarize them and run and teach people a false doctrine or a misdoctrine. I'm telling you, his granddad taught him the shit that he taught the whole Bible. And Abraham taught that shit in a different way to the Muslims. This is where you get Muslims from. And this is why all the books coincide with the same Jesus, Horus, all them people is the same people because it's the same story spoken
Exactly.
in a different language as
It's
people
like they
travel.
didn't took it, sliced it up, and everybody took what they wanted and put their remix and spin on it.
Well, I mean, again, that's
None of
not
that shit
true. Because
resonated with me.
It's
first
just
of
like
all,
a story.
Abraham is before Moses. The second, what I would say is that's not true because Horus' situation was where his the phallus was raised. Osiris's phallus was raised again by Osset, and she turned into a bird and sat on the. So that the story is not the same. Jesus' story, Horus' story is not the same. You see what I'm saying? But
That's because
Abraham
people
didn't come
put their
before
own
Moses,
remix
bro.
on what they wanted.
Abraham did come before Moses. Abraham,
No,
when
no,
you read the
man.
story,
Abraham is the Abrahamic faith is the whole Muslim faith. That come after the Bible.
I mean, Islam
Abrahamic
comes
faith
after
is
the Bible.
all of them.
All that stuff is the same,
Yeah,
but a different
but
spin remix on it. I'm
but
gonna drop
but,
down,
Yeah.
but
fellas. I'm
his,
gonna let y'all
Abrahamic
have
historically,
faith
it.
is Islam, Christianity, and all of them.
I
Abraham is older
I'm gonna drop down, y'all.
because you got to remember Abraham's son was Isaac. Isaac's son was
80
Jacob.
No,
years
stay
old.
up,
Jacob
bro.
gave rise to the 12 tribes of Israel, according to the
Yeah,
narrative. So,
Abraham was at least or born at least 200 years before that whole movement to Egypt when Moses
Yeah, I
came.
That's
just
why
looked
they
that
call
up.
all
Yeah,
of them the
he's
Abrahamic faith.
hundreds of years older
You
than
gotta
Moses.
realize
All right,
go
so
ahead,
who taught the Abrahamic faith then? If it wasn't Abraham,
It said
because
God
now we
spoke to
got this a
Abraham.
good that I'm glad y'all researched that because that's some new shit to me. So if Abraham was before Moses, how did Moses speak the Bible and the Abrahamic faith go to Muslims and the Muslim
Moses was
Islamic faith is younger than the Bible faith?
but
That's a good. That's deep.
as a person that's actually writing a paper on Islam, that's right up my alley. You know what I'm saying? Well, Islam came about because it actually came out of what they call Syriac Christianity. You see what I'm saying? Or the Syriac Church. So That's the easiest explanation. It's just a branch
All
of
right, no,
Christianity.
no, 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 no. The question is this, because you will really help me out. If it wasn't Abraham that taught the Islamic faith, who was it?
It was Muhammad.
Yeah,
Muhammad.
Muhammad.
There you go.
Well, well,
Okay,
well,
cool. Thanks, y'all.
Muhammad, with Prophet Muhammad, there was no archaeological evidence outside of the Islamic narrative of an actual Prophet Muhammad. But we do know that Muhammad was an epithet or a title, meaning worthy of praise. So anybody who did something that was worthy of praise was considered a Muhammad. You see what I'm saying? The only person that a historical character that actually did anything remotely to what they attribute to quote unquote Prophet Muhammad was a dude named Abdel Malik. Abdel Malik, you know what I'm saying, was the Prophet Muhammad because he's the only person that did at that time period. He
What
did
time period
anything
was
that
he around? D-Red, just
uh
clear on this. What's
about roughly about 600 AD.
and what particular area is this? Just so I'm clear.
This is Saudi Arabia, uh uh Iraq,
Wait, who
Okay.
was
Middle
600
East,
AD?
yeah,
Listen,
around 600 AD.
this is dope. This is dope. This is dope.
I ain't a set of Muslims that don't believe that Muhammad is the prophet.
Who? I'm not a Muslim.
You you said who
Well, I'm
was
saying
600 AD?
it's a set
Abdel
of
Malik.
Muslims that don't believe that the Prophet Muhammad of the Sunni Muslims is the same prophet. Like it's a whole, I forgot what they call.
Well, you got a whole bunch of sects of Islam. You got a whole bunch of
73
sects of
different
Islam.
sects of Islam.
You got you got Wahhabism, Sunni, and Shiite. That's three right on top.
Right. You got Atlantic, I think.
I think the Shiites don't believe that Prophet Muhammad, the same Prophet Muhammad. I think they believe somebody else is the prophet.
Because
So y'all saying Prophet Muhammad, I mean Abraham really taught the shit, and Moses didn't. And Moses was like just a rewriting of history because the way I'm hearing it, if Abraham come before Moses, and Abraham taught the Islamic faith, but it's saying basically the same thing, just in different ways and different. Then that means they use Moses to rewrite history. That's crazy. But go ahead.
yeah, but but
Abraham, hold on, stop. He got that
go ahead,
wrong.
bro. Go ahead, bro.
Abraham taught the Torah, which is the Jewish. Then Moses came and taught something else. Then Prophet Muhammad came and taught something else.
Well, what I would say, how I would put it is Moses in Egypt, he didn't really teach much of nothing because you know what I'm saying. Because according to the narrative, he just led the people out of Israel and gave them the Ten Commandments and gave them laws and statutes and commandments. But if you read the narrative, he had to go get his wife's father Jethro to help him construct the tabernacle, everything. He learned everything when he ran away into the wilderness into Midian. And then he came back and then he did all of the stuff. Because if you understand the history of the narrative, the God Yahweh or Yahweh, you know what I'm saying, is a Midianite deity. He came from Midian. That's why if you it's a group called the Shashua Yahweh. The Shashua Yahweh, you find them in Edom Edom and Midian area. You see what I'm saying? So he ran to Midian. You know what I'm saying? Moses ran to Midian, and when he came back, he gave them the commandment. And then they was settling in they little wilderness wandering shit, according to the narrative,
Not a narrative. But hold on.
he had to employ
Hey, hold
Jethro.
on. I just want to let everybody know I'm about to get out of here. So make sure y'all purchase y'all tickets. I'm not gonna be going live until y'all see me in the debate. I still got some shit I gotta do today. Put some shit together. I just want to promote this debate. I gotta get back into the dojo.
All right, cool. Hey, shout out. Hey, everybody purchase the debate. $20. It's gonna be worth your blunt. And look at this though. I want dude to study because he's smart as fuck with it. I mean, I don't know if you monetize. He's smart as hell with this shit. Just look into Thought Moses also, and then that'll explain the Ten Commandments and the teachings he was doing. And that's why all that come from Kemet, and that's where Thought Moses is
I'll tell
from.
y'all like
But
this. D-Red, one of the probably the most seasoned scholars around. quietly though. Like I ain't even gonna lie to you, man.
He
Like
is fire.
some shit I learned from D-Red when getting into this understanding of colonialism and colonization and how doctrine of discovery was even a part. It's a particular act. Talk about that act, brother D-Red. We know what it is.
Yeah, well, the doctrine of discovery is key because when Pope Nicholas V wanted to get the Moors, when you know, I hear a lot of brothers in the Aboriginal community talk about the black, quote unquote, black Europeans. I don't dispute that, but I dispute the time frame in which people be trying to attribute it because of Dom Diversas. You see what I'm saying? Which was passed by Pope Nicholas V, and what he did was expel all the Moors out of Europe. Because before that, what the Moors were doing, the concept of fuck, fornication under consent of the king. Moors were the ones doing that shit. Moors were the ones snatching these white women up, you see what I'm saying, from their husbands, hopping on the boat, running off with all these white women and taking them back and making them a part of their harems. Moors was doing this fucked up shit to these white folks. Well, white folks got sick of that shit. And then they passed a law to run their ass about Europe, and it was called the Reconquista. You see what I'm saying? And so once they ran them out,
that's what started the law of conquest.
That's what the law started, the law of conquest.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
So
and
then
so from there,
after it started, the Jesuit church started to organize a plan. And after so long, the apostolistic authorities gave them right and free reign to colonize, subdue the peoples here. So listen, I'm not gonna talk about no more of that because I gotta get listen, it's going down tonight. Make sure y'all get y'all fucking ticket.
Hey, and before you leave, I was just boxing with Lex, right? You know, hitting him with a couple jabs, right? Hold on. Let me tell you an angle right quick.
I was supposed to debate Lex, and he ducked. We set up time the same day I posted debate YK, man. So we don't even want to hear that weak ass.
Oh, he ducked, bro. So it ain't set up? Because this dude just told me Pan-Africanism don't have nothing to do with Africa. I wanted to slap the shit out of him. It's like, bro. Then why is it called Pan-Africanism? He like, yeah, you don't understand. And he pulled up a Chinese video. But cool. Shout out to everybody, man.
Be called African and not being African. That's what non-descendable is. But like I said, I'm out of here, man. I'll holler at y'all later.
All right, bro.
Deuces,
y'all tickets, man. Get y'all tickets, man. It's in the description box. Y'all gonna want to be there. This is probably the biggest debate in a while, at least within the last 4-5 years. This is a real heavyweight jam. Y'all know what it is. I'm coming in like 18-0, man. The Iron Bout Tyson, man. Y'all see it in the title. Bout Tyson, nigga. We coming in about to put Rob on in a fucking sleeper hole, dude. Y'all know what's going down, man. I see y'all there, man. I see y'all there. I'm not gonna be going live until y'all see me then. Get y'all tickets. Hit that Zoom link in the chat. Go to the description box. Hit that Zoom link. Purchase your tickets. I see y'all there. And I want to make sure y'all get y'all tickets because earlier we only had 30 of them things sold. So go ahead and get y'all tickets. Peace, love, and light to all the American Aborigines. Y'all already know the fucking vibes. I'll see y'all later, man. We out. Peace.
See, my life has been in motion. I'm a little windy. I'm not giving up yet. If you with me, time to place up your bet. Ain't no turning back, got niggas who ran. When we caught his ass, got caught in that jam. Yeah, you know who I am. Yeah, you know who I am. I can feel it coming. I can feel it coming. Is that feeling in your stomach? You can feel it coming. Is that feeling in your stomach? You can feel it coming. Yeah, you can feel it coming. Fake love, that snake you in your face, love. That snake you in your face, love. I told my brothers we gon' make it, that's how God wrote it. And the snake gon' show his face, that's how God wrote it. Too much fake love, that snake you in your face, love. Your face, love. That snake you in your face, love. I told my brothers we gon' make it, that's how God wrote it. And the snake gon' show his face.